Hi, Michaela Harris here. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to outrank your competitors online and grow your business by utilizing this website and a Google business profile. Now, one thing about websites is their sole purpose should be to bring you in more clients, and the way they do that is by ranking on that first page of Google for whatever keywords that you're targeting. Now, if a website doesn't rank, it's not going to get seen by potential customers, and thus it's not really going to bring you in anyone because most people won't be able to find it. And in order for it to rank on that first page, it's going to need what we call search engine optimization, and I'm going to show you some things that you can do to get a head start on that. Now, the next thing to note is that a website without search engine optimization and without getting to that first page is a lot like a beautiful car with no gas. It's going to look really great, but it's not going to get you anywhere. So, first things first, your website. Now, if I take a look at this, it does look really good. You got lots of good images on here, and some of your content's really good. However, I'm not seeing 1,500 words. Now, 1,500 words is important because that's what Google algorithms look for when it crawls a web page. It looks for 1,500 words of authoritative content with good keywords throughout that content. And it's also important to save your images as keywords as well. And of course, you want to make sure that any back pages you have about 500 to 750 words of content with good keywords on there as well. Now, I like how your service pages are separated here, and now any extra locations that you have, if you service more than one larger city or more than one heavily populated suburb, you want to make sure you list those separately so that you can rank them for the different areas. Now, the next thing that you want to do is make sure that you get a Google business profile. Now, when I looked up your company, I did not see a Google business profile. Now, you may have one, it just might be under a slightly different name, or there could be any reason why I'm not seeing it. But basically, you want to make sure that your name and address and phone number are the same across all boards. And if you don't have a Google business profile, you're going to want to go to your Google Apps and create one. Now, when you do this, or whether you have one or not, you're going to want to do 4 things. You want to make sure it's completely filled out, including that detailed 750-word company description. You want to make sure you have plenty of reviews, geotagged optimized images, and citations. Now, citations are just listing sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. So right now, what your website is doing for you is not very much. So right now, you're not ranking. There is no UR and DR data, which is a trust and power rating influenced by backlinks. Backlinks are links from other websites back to yours, and right now you only have 2. And of course, quality is more important than quantity. In this case, you want to make sure that those backlinks that you do have are high quality, because low quality spammy links will hurt you. Now, I don't know why this is not loading for some reason, but I did look up your company earlier, and you didn't have any organic keywords being found, and not really any organic traffic. I think that organic traffic number was 0. So with that, your website's really not doing you much good right now. The next thing I want to show you is, as a potential customer, if I'm searching landscaping in Norfolk, Virginia, I'm going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and this first page of Google organic URLs. Now, 9 out of 10 people never going to make it to that second page, and most people won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find you in order for the most amount of this traffic to go to your website. And that's going to be by being on the top of the first page to capture the highest percentage of those people, and in the top 3 of maps to capture those who don't look at these URLs. Now, if I take a look at your top competitor, which in this case is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Ritter Grounds. If I take a look at their website, it looks pretty good. So, but again, I'm not seeing 1,500 words of content, and some of their images don't save as keywords, which just tells me that they're not even doing everything that they can be to rank. This on-page type search engine optimization is super important. This can rank you for those low difficulty words, pretty well get you to the 2nd and 3rd page by content alone for low difficulty words. Now, if I take a look at their website statistics, their UR is still pretty low, DR really low. And again, this just tells me that probably some of those backlinks aren't the greatest. Backlinks help you rank. But again, it's not going to help you rank if they're low quality or spammy. This is your power. If your website is not powerful, it's not going to make it to that first page. So if I take a look at their keywords, now this is what's most important. Landscapers in Norfolk, Virginia, 200 searches every month. Landscaping, 150. Landscape companies, 100, 60, 30, 100. Now, as you go down this list, you're going to look for those that are specifically buyer intent keywords. You don't want to just get those random keywords like grass cutting service, because even though it looks like it has a very high volume of people searching every month, this is like a national keyword. There's not a city here, so it's just going to show you all the people that are searching all over the United States, not necessarily just those in Virginia in your area. So most of those people aren't really going to be looking for your company and aren't going to translate into customers. You want these that are buyer intent, service, and a city, a service you offer, a city you offer it in, because these are going to be people who are looking with the intent to buy or purchase a service or product, and there's 200 people just for that one word. So right here, you have well over 500 people alone searching for your services in Norfolk, Virginia. So with that, I want you to see that there is huge potential for growth for your company here. If you go and utilize these keywords on your website and in your Google business profile, it's going to help you rank. You want to make sure, excuse me, that your website is optimized and utilizes these keywords and has good backlinks behind it. And then of course you want to make sure you're getting that Google business profile up and making sure that you get good citations behind it as well. So ultimately, bottom line is there's huge potential for growth for your company. If you have any questions, I would love to talk with you more about this. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you don't mind, I would love to get a couple lines of feedback just so that I know this information is helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.